Ready for a deep dive today?
Always.
We're going deep into the world of AI tutors.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Specifically, Khanmigo.
Okay.
You've heard of Khanmigo.
I have, yeah. It's that AI tutor developed by Khan Academy.
Right. It uses the same tech behind ChatGPT.
Really fascinating stuff.
So we're going to be looking at some reporting from 60 Minutes on Khanmigo.
Okay.
And they also looked at this school in Austin, Texas called Alpha School.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's entirely built around AI tutors.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
So they're kind of like pioneers in this whole AI education thing.
Yeah, I think so.
It seems like personalized learning is really what they're all about.
Yeah, exactly.
Making that kind of high-quality tutoring available to everyone.
Right, not just those who can afford, expensive private tutors.
Exactly.
So our deep dive today actually takes us right into a chemistry class
Okay.
at Hobart High School.
Interesting.
They were using Khanmigo there.
So we're going to see it in action.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah. The 60 Minutes episode highlighted this teacher, Melissa Higginson.
Right.
She was using Khanmigo to make really detailed lesson plans.
Oh, wow.
And get this, she was doing it in minutes.
Really?
Yeah, plans that would normally take her like a whole week to put together.
That's incredible. It's like having a super efficient assistant.
I know, right.
But it's not just lesson planning, right?
No.
I mean, Khanmigo can also help teachers grade essays.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And even catch plagiarism.
That's right. It's pretty amazing.
That plagiarism detection feature is really something else.
I know, right?
The 60 Minutes report actually shared this anecdote about Sarah Robertson,
Oh, yeah.
a former English teacher who's now working on the Khanmigo team.
Interesting.
So she put the AI to the test.
Okay.
By submitting this essay, she wrote in 6th grade about her mother, Gloria Vanderbilt.
Oh, wow.
And Khanmigo, not only did it give her detailed feedback, but it also flagged a section
Really?
that she had copied from ChatGPT.
No way.
Yeah, it flagged it as potentially plagiarized.
Wow, talk about catching cheaters red-handed.
I know, right? It's like having a digital detective.
You'd think a 6th grade essay would be safe from AI scrutiny.
Right. But apparently not.
So it seems like Khanmigo is a pretty powerful tool for teachers.
Definitely.
But I'm curious, what do the students think?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
The 60 Minutes episode interviewed students at Hobart High.
Oh,
And it sounds like they had some interesting reactions.
I bet. I mean, you've got these students interacting with this AI tutor.
Right.
It's got to be a whole new experience for them.
So what did they think?
Well, it was a mixed bag.
Okay.
Some were super excited about this personalized learning,
Right.
while others were a bit skeptical at first.
Yeah.
Even trying to, trick Khanmigo into giving them answers directly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like trying to outsmart the AI.
I can see that.
But it's interesting because it shows that these AI tutors are encouraging active learning.
Right. Not just passively absorbing information.
Exactly.
So it's not like those, study guides. Oh,
that just give you all the
those
answers.
things are useless.
Exactly. So Khanmigo's different.
It's all about guiding students toward understanding.
Right. Not just giving them the solution.
Exactly. So how do you think it works?
I mean, does it just, throw a bunch of questions at you?
Well, it's more sophisticated than that.
Okay.
It actually personalizes the learning experience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by adapting to the individual student's responses.
Interesting.
So it identifies knowledge gaps
Okay.
and adjusts the difficulty level accordingly.
So it's like having a personal tutor by your side.
Exactly.
Wow. That sounds incredible.
It really does make learning more tailored and effective.
I remember struggling with certain concepts in school,
Yeah.
and I always wished I had someone to break them down for me.
Right, step by step.
Yeah, exactly.
So, apart from the students trying to outsmart the AI,
Right.
many of them were impressed by this mastery challenge feature.
Ah, yes, the mastery challenge.
I remember that from the report. Yeah, vaguely. Can you remind me how it works?
Sure. So once Khanmigo believes a student has grasped the concept,
Okay.
it presents them with this mastery challenge.
Okay.
And it's not just a simple test.
Right.
It's designed to make sure the student can apply their knowledge
Okay.
in different contexts and solve more complex problems.
Interesting.
It's only after successfully completing the mastery challenge
Right.
that the student moves on to the next level.
So it's not just about memorizing facts.
Exactly.
It's about understanding and being able to use the information.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
It is, right.
But I have to ask,
Yeah.
with all this time spent with AI tutors, are students just glued to their laptops all day?
Well, that's a valid concern.
Right.
And it's something that the Alpha School, which we'll discuss later,
Right.
addresses quite cleverly.
Okay.
But even in a more traditional setting like Hobart High School,
Right.
Khanmigo is designed to complement, not replace,
Okay.
the classroom experience. It's about providing that personalized support
Right.
and freeing up teachers to focus on those essential social and collaborative skills.
Okay, so it's about finding that balance.
Exactly.
But before we jump into the alpha school model,
Sure.
I'm curious about the future of AI tutors.
Yeah, me too.
The 60 Minutes episode touched on some pretty mind-blowing advancements.
Oh, I know. Especially that stuff that Greg Brockman from OpenAI was showing off.
Right.
It was incredible.
He was literally talking to the AI,
I know, right?
having it quiz him on anatomy,
Yeah.
and even write a song about a math formula.
It was mind-blowing.
The area of a triangle.
I know.
Crazy. So how does that even work?
Well, Brockman was showcasing the latest breakthroughs in voice and vision technology,
Okay.
basically giving the AI the ability to see and hear just like us.
Wow, so it was like a prototype.
Exactly.
But it demonstrated the potential for like real-time interaction with AI tutors.
Right, and making that learning experience even more engaging and personalized.
That's pretty amazing.
It is, isn't it?
Do you think we'll see that kind of tech in Khanmigo or other AI tutors soon?
I think it's definitely a possibility.
Why?
I mean, it's still early days, but the speed of innovation in this field is just breathtaking.
Right.
Just imagine a world where AI tutors can see your facial expressions,
Yeah.
hear the tone of your voice, and adjust their approach based on how you're feeling.
It sounds like something straight out of science fiction.
I know, right?
But with all this talk about advanced technology,
Yeah.
I can't help but wonder about the ethical implications.
Oh, of course.
Are we headed toward a future where robots replace teachers altogether?
That's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't think so.
Okay.
I believe the goal of AI tutors is to empower teachers, not replace them.
Okay, good.
Think of it as giving teachers superpowers,
Right.
freeing them from those more tedious aspects of their job.
Like grading papers.
Exactly, so they can focus on what truly matters. Building relationships, inspiring curiosity, and nurturing those critical thinking skills.
So it's more about collaboration than competition.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's a relief.
It's about leveraging the strengths of both humans and AI
Right.
to create a truly transformative learning experience.
I like that.
We can work together.
Okay, so before we get too carried away with the future of AI tutors,
Yeah.
let's shift gears and explore the Alpha School model,
Okay, sounds good.
a school that has fully embraced AI-powered learning.
Right, they've really gone all in on this.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
So tell me more about this Alpha School.
Okay, well, the Alpha School in Austin, Texas, they've really personalized learning to the max.
Okay.
But here's the radical part. Students only spend 2 hours a day
Wait.
on traditional academic subjects.
2 hours a day?
Yeah.
That's less time than I spend scrolling through social media.
I know, right? It's crazy.
But how does it even work?
Well, their approach is based on this belief that with this personalized adaptive learning powered by AI,
Right.
students can master core concepts much more efficiently.
So what do they do with the rest of their day?
That's where things get really interesting.
Okay.
They dedicate the rest of the day to passion projects,
Interesting.
life skills development, and workshops.
Like what?
Okay, imagine sixth graders running a real Airbnb.
Wow. Okay.
There are high schoolers developing an AI-powered dating advice app.
Hold on.
Yeah.
An AI dating app?
Yeah.
Is that really educational?
It's more educational than you might think.
Okay.
They're not just building an app.
Right.
They're exploring these complexities of human relationships,
Okay.
understanding how AI can be used to analyze data
Right.
and provide insights.
Okay, so they're combining like technical skills
Yeah,
with social and emotional intelligence.
exactly.
That's pretty innovative.
It is, and it aligns with the Alpha School's philosophy
Okay.
of preparing students for a future where adaptability, creativity,
Right.
and critical thinking are essential.
Now, I know we've been focusing on the Alpha School,
Yeah.
but are there other schools out there using AI tutors in similar ways?
Yeah, there are. Alpha School's definitely on the cutting edge,
Okay.
but they're not alone.
Good.
There's growing interest in incorporating these AI tutors into education.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and we're seeing all these innovative approaches popping up all over.
So, like, what else is out there? What should we be paying attention to?
Well, you're probably familiar with Duolingo.
Oh, yeah, the language learning app.
Exactly. They've been using AI for years to personalize lessons,
Okay.
adapt to each user's learning style.
Cool.
And then there's Wolfram Alpha,
Oh, yeah, Wolfram
a
L.
computational knowledge engine.
Oh, I remember using that in college.
Really?
To cheat on my calculus homework.
Oh, no.
Don't tell my professor.
Your secret's safe with me.
But yeah, it was super helpful.
Well, it's a great example of how AI can be used to supplement learning
Right.
and provide students with the tools they need.
So it's like having a super smart tutor available 24/7.
Exactly. And as AI technology continues to evolve,
Right.
we can expect even more innovative applications in education.
It seems like there are so many possibilities.
There really are.
But with all these advancements, are there any risks we should be aware of?
Of course, with any new technology, there are potential risks.
Yeah.
And I think one of the biggest concerns is data privacy.
Right.
We need to ensure that student data is protected and used responsibly.
That's a huge concern.
It is, isn't it?
We've all heard those horror stories about data breaches.
Oh, yeah,
Companies selling personal information.
absolutely. And that's why it's crucial to have clear guidelines and regulations.
Okay.
Luckily, companies like Khan Academy are taking data privacy very seriously.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
So they're not just throwing all this technology at students without considering the ethical implications.
Not at all. Sal Khan, the founder of Khan Academy,
Right.
has been very vocal about his commitment to data privacy and security.
Okay.
He's emphasized that Khanmigo will not sell or share student data
Got it.
with other companies.
That definitely eases my mind a bit.
Yeah, it's good to know they're prioritizing that.
But I have another concern.
Okay.
What about the digital divide?
Oh, yeah, that's a critical point.
I mean, not every student has access to the latest technology or reliable internet.
Right.
Won't AI tutors just widen the gap between those who have and those who don't?
That's a risk we need to address proactively.
Yeah.
We can't let AI exacerbate existing inequalities.
Right. We need to ensure equitable access
Exactly.
to technology and resources for all students.
Absolutely. It's about using AI to create a more inclusive
Right.
and equitable education system.
Not one that leaves anyone behind.
Exactly.
Okay, now we've talked about data privacy,
Right.
the digital divide.
Yeah.
But I have one more concern.
Okay, shoot.
What about the impact on teachers?
Oh, yeah, that's a valid concern.
If AI tutors can personalize learning, grade essays, catch plagiarism, what's left for teachers to do?
Well, that's something many teachers are grappling with.
Right.
But I believe that these AI tutors, while powerful tools,
Yeah.
will ultimately enhance, not replace the role of teachers.
Okay, tell me more.
Okay, imagine this. A teacher walks into a classroom,
Okay.
not burdened by stacks of papers to grade
Right.
or hours spent creating lesson plans.
Yeah.
Instead, they have real-time insights into each student's progress,
Wow.
strengths, and areas for improvement, all thanks to AI tutors.
So they can spend more time actually teaching.
Exactly. And less time on all those administrative tasks.
That's great.
They can focus on what they do best.
Yeah.
Building relationships, inspiring curiosity,
Right.
guiding students toward deeper understanding.
That sounds pretty ideal.
It does, doesn't it?
But let's be realistic.
Oh.
Not all teachers are going to be thrilled about AI entering their classrooms.
That's true.
Some might see it as a threat, right?
Yeah.
Like a sign that their skills are becoming obsolete.
That's understandable. Change can be unsettling,
Yeah.
especially in a profession like teaching.
Right.
But I believe with the right training and support, teachers can embrace AI as a valuable tool
Okay.
that empowers them to do what they love even better.
So it's about shifting their mindset.
Exactly.
Seeing AI as a partner rather than a competitor.
Precisely.
That makes sense.
It's about recognizing that AI can handle those more tedious tasks
Right.
and free up teachers to focus on the human element of education.
The empathy, the connection.
Exactly. The inspiration that only a human teacher can provide.
That's a powerful message.
It is, right?
And it's not just about teachers, right?
It's about everyone.
It's about students, parents, policymakers,
Absolutely.
everyone working together to shape the future of education.
It's a collective effort.
So where do we go from here?
Well, I think we need to continue investing in research and development,
Okay.
pushing the boundaries of what's possible with these AI tutors.
All right.
But we also need to focus on creating ethical guidelines,
Right.
policies that ensure responsible and equitable use of AI in education.
That sounds like a good plan.
It's a multifaceted approach.
And it's not just about the technology, right?
No, it's also about preparing teachers and students for this new era of learning.
So how do we do that?
We need to provide teachers with the training and support they need.
Okay.
to effectively integrate AI into their classrooms
Right.
and equip students with the skills they need to thrive
Mm.
in a world increasingly shaped by AI.
So it's about empowering both teachers and students
Exactly.
to embrace the possibilities of AI
Yeah.
while also being mindful of the potential challenges.
It's all about finding that balance
Right.
between technological advancement and human connection,
Yeah,
creating a learning environment that's both innovative and enriching.
I like that.
It's an exciting time for education.
It really is.
And I think we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
I agree. So what are your biggest takeaways from our deep dive so far?
That's a good question.
What's resonating with you the most?
I think for me, it's the sheer potential of AI to personalize learning,
Yeah,
giving every student that tailored educational experience
right.
that meets their unique needs and helps them thrive.
I completely agree.
It's like leveling the playing field,
Yeah.
giving everyone a chance to succeed.
And yet, amidst all this excitement about the technology,
Yeah,
we can't forget the human element.
absolutely.
Teachers, with their empathy, guidance, and ability to inspire,
Right.
will always play a vital role
They're irreplaceable.
in shaping the future of learning.
Absolutely. It's about finding that sweet spot,
Yeah.
between technology and human connection.
That balance.
Exactly. Creating a learning environment that empowers both students and teachers.
I like that.
So what do you think, listener?
Yeah, what does this all mean for you?
How do you see AI shaping the future of learning?
For yourself, your children, your community?
As AI tutors become more integrated into our lives,
What role do you want to play?
will you be an advocate for responsible AI integration?
A champion for equitable access.
Or a lifelong learner embracing all the possibility?
The future of education is in our hands,
It really is.
and it's up to all of us to shape it wisely.
Some food for thought, right?
It certainly is.
We've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From personalized learning to AI-powered classrooms.
It's clear that AI is poised to revolutionize education.
Oh, absolutely.
But like any powerful tool,
Yes.
it's essential to use it wisely and ethically,
Couldn't agree more.
ensuring that it benefits all learners.
That's the key.
So keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning.
Because in this rapidly evolving world,
Knowledge truly is power.
until next time, stay curious.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
See ya. You were asking about some of those projects the students are working on.
Yeah, give me the details.
Well, picture this.
Okay.
A group of sixth graders running a real Airbnb, handling everything
Really?
from marketing and bookings to guest services and cleaning.
Okay, that's pretty impressive for sixth graders.
It is, right?
But how do they even manage all of that?
Well, they do have guidance
Right.
from teachers and mentors,
Okay,
but the idea is to give them that real-world experience,
I see.
letting them learn by doing.
So it's not just about making beds and doing laundry.
No, not at all.
There's actual learning going on.
Oh, absolutely. And it's not just limited to the younger students.
Okay.
The Alpha School also has high schoolers developing an AI-powered dating advice app.
Whoa, hold on.
I know, right?
An AI dating app.
Yeah,
I mean, that sounds kind of cool.
it does.
But is it really educational?
It's more educational than you might think.
Okay.
They're not just building an app.
Right.
They're exploring the complexities of human relationships
Okay.
and understanding how AI can be used to analyze data and provide insights.
So they're like combining technical skills with social and emotional intelligence. Exactly.
That's pretty innovative.
It is. And it aligns with their whole philosophy of preparing students for the future.
Where things are changing so rapidly.
Right, where adaptability and creativity are key.
Now, I know we've been talking a lot about the Alpha School,
Yeah.
but are there other schools out there doing similar things with AI tutors?
Yeah, definitely. Alpha School is definitely a pioneer,
Okay,
but they're not alone.
that's good.
There's definitely a growing interest in using AI in education.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and we're seeing innovative approaches popping up all over.
So, what else is out there? What other initiatives should we be paying attention to?
Well, you're probably familiar with Duolingo.
Oh, yeah, the language learning app?
Exactly. They've been using AI for years to personalize lessons and adapt to different learning styles.
Okay.
And then there's Wolfram Alpha.
Wolfram Alpha. Oh, I remember that.
It's a computational knowledge engine that can answer complex questions and solve math problems.
Yeah, I used that in college.
To cheat on my calculus homework,
Oh, no.
don't tell my professor.
Your secret's safe with me.
But it was super helpful.
Well, it's a great example of how AI can be used to supplement learning
Right?
and give students the tools they need to succeed.
It's like having a super smart tutor available 24/7.
Exactly. And as AI technology continues to evolve, we can expect even more innovative applications in education.
It seems like there are so many possibilities.
There really are.
But with all these advancements, are there any risks we should be aware of?
Of course, with any new technology, there are potential downsides.
Yeah, like what?
I think one of the biggest concerns is data privacy.
Right.
We need to make sure that student data is protected and used responsibly.
That's a huge concern.
It is, especially with all the data breaches and companies selling personal information we hear about these days.
Exactly. So what can we do about that?
Well, we need clear guidelines and regulations in place.
Okay.
But luckily, companies like Khan Academy are taking data privacy very seriously.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, Sal Khan has been very vocal about his commitment to protecting student data.
Okay, good.
He's emphasized that Khanmigo will not sell or share student data with other companies.
That definitely makes me feel better.
It's good they're prioritizing that.
But I have another concern.
Okay, what's that?
What about the digital divide?
Oh, right. The digital divide.
I mean, not every student has access to the latest technology or reliable internet.
That's true.
Won't AI tutors just widen the gap between those who have and those who don't?
That's a valid concern, and it's something we need to address proactively.
Yeah.
We can't let AI exacerbate existing inequalities.
Exactly. We need to make sure everyone has equal access.
Absolutely. Equal access to technology and resources for all students.
It's about creating a more inclusive and equitable education system.
Right. One that doesn't leave anyone behind.
Okay, now we've talked about data privacy and the digital divide.
Yeah.
But I have one more concern that's been on my mind.
Okay, what is it?
What about the impact on teachers?
Ah, yes. The teachers?
I mean, if AI tutors can personalize learning, grade essays, and even catch plagiarism,
Right.
what's left for teachers to do?
That's a question a lot of people are asking.
Yeah.
And it's understandable that some teachers might feel threatened.
Right, like their jobs are at risk.
But I believe that AI tutors, while powerful tools, will ultimately enhance, not replace the role of teachers.
Okay, I'm listening.
Imagine a teacher walking into a classroom, not weighed down by stacks of papers to grade or hours spent creating lesson plans.
I like where this is going.
Instead, they have real-time insights into each student's progress, strengths, and areas for improvement.
All thanks to AI.
Exactly.
So they can actually spend more time teaching.
Precisely. And less time on all those tedious administrative tasks.
That would be amazing.
Right. They can finally focus on what they do best, building relationships, inspiring curiosity, and guiding students toward deeper understanding.
They become more like mentors and facilitators.
Exactly. Using AI as a powerful ally in their mission to empower learners.
That sounds like a dream scenario.
It does, doesn't it?
But let's be real, not all teachers are going to be thrilled about having AI in their classrooms.
That's true.
Some might see it as a sign that their skills are becoming obsolete.
Change can be scary.
It can be, yeah.
Especially in a profession like teaching, which is so deeply rooted in tradition.
So how do we get teachers on board with this?
I think it comes down to training and support.
Okay.
Showing them how AI can actually make their jobs easier and more fulfilling.
Help them see AI as a partner, not a competitor.
Exactly. It's about recognizing that AI can handle the more tedious tasks.
Right, freeing up teachers to focus on the human element of education.
The empathy, the connection, the inspiration that only a human teacher can provide.
It's a powerful message.
It is. And it's not just about teachers.
Right, it's about everyone involved in education.
Students, parents, policymakers, we all need to work together to shape the future of learning.
It's a collective effort.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We need open and honest conversations about the role of AI in education.
To address concerns, explore possibilities, and make sure technology is serving humanity.
Exactly.
So, where do we go from here? What are the next steps in this AI revolution?
Well, we need to keep investing in research and development,
Okay.
pushing the boundaries of what's possible with these AI tutors.
Right.
But we also need to focus on those ethical guidelines and policies.
Yeah, to make sure AI is used responsibly and equitably.
Precisely.
And it's not just about the technology itself.
No, it's also about preparing teachers and students for this new era of learning.
So how do we do that?
Well, for teachers, we need to provide training and support so they can effectively integrate AI into their classrooms.
Okay.
And for students, we need to equip them with the skills they need to thrive in a world increasingly shaped by AI.
It's about empowering both teachers and students.
Absolutely. To embrace the possibilities of AI while also being aware of the potential challenges.
Finding that balance between technological advancement and human connection.
Exactly. Creating a learning environment that's both innovative and enriching.
This has been a really fascinating conversation.
It has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So much to think about.
So, what are your biggest takeaways from our deep dive so far? What's resonating with you the most?
Well, for me, it's just the incredible potential of AI to personalize learning, giving every student this tailored educational experience.
Right, one that meets their unique needs.
Exactly. Helps them thrive.
It's like having a personal tutor for every student,
Right.
regardless of their background
Exactly.
or their resources.
It's like truly democratizing access to quality education.
Yeah, and amidst all the excitement about AI,
Yeah.
we can't forget that human element.
Right. Absolutely.
Teachers, with their empathy, guidance, ability to inspire, they'll continue to play such a vital role
Yeah.
in shaping the future of learning.
Absolutely. It's all about finding that balance
Right.
between technology and human connection.
Yeah, creating that learning environment that empowers both students and teachers. So what does this all mean for you, the listener?
Yeah. What do you think?
How do you see AI shaping the future of learning?
For yourself, your kids, your community?
As these AI tutors become more integrated into our lives,
Right. What role do you want to play in all of this?
will you be an advocate for responsible AI?
A champion for equitable access.
Or a lifelong learner embracing all the possibilities?
It's up to us.
Right, the future of education is in our hands.
And it's up to all of us to shape it wisely.
That's a great point.
We've covered a lot today.
We have.
From personalized learning to these AI-powered classrooms.
And it's clear AI is going to revolutionize education.
It really is.
But like any powerful tool,
Right.
we have to use it wisely.
Ethically.
To ensure it benefits everyone.
All learners.
So keep exploring,
Keep questioning.
keep learning,
Because in this crazy, rapidly evolving world,
and knowledge is power.
until next time,
Stay curious.
thanks for listening.